I've been in the trade for 31 years, the automotive trade, and part of the problem in this trade is always finding a company, or specifically a company to deal with that can provide you with everything that you need. And when it comes to oil and antifreeze and brake fluid, what I really like about Klondike is being able to just pick up the phone, go through my ordering system, and get everything I need. It's shipped out very, very quickly. And for a small automotive shop like this, it pretty much provides everything that we ever need. There's a few items now and again that we need that we just don't use a lot of, but we can source those out locally. For our variety of what we like to use, this is a fairly new product for synchromesh manual transmissions. They've come out with that, which is great because sometimes it's difficult to source locally. 1030, definitely old school, but still uses it. We also utilize the EP2 grease, which is pretty much standard on any automotive vehicle, whether it's ball joints, tie rods, any sort of grease zerts, wheel bearings for repacking. The 2-cycle oil, we don't use it in the shop, but we do have a local arborist that we do sell it to, and he's been very happy with the product. Another one, we don't get so much usage out of it anymore, but that's the original automatic transmission fluid, Dexron Mercon. Power steering fluid. The 0W16 is a newer spec. I don't remember if it's in the last 2 or 3 years, but we also stock that for a few vehicles around town that have started to use it. And then we get into the European formula vehicles, the 530, 540, another 530, and a 0W20. And each of them, they might be low saps or mid saps, which is sulfated ash, phosphorus, or sulfur. And depending on the manufacturer, it's going to take one oil or the other. So they do have another product which I do not have here, I'm just waiting on, and that's their 540 Euro. Then we get into the cleaner, degreaser. We use this for degreasing engines. It's also fantastic on the floors or just minor spills. It's great. Takes bugs off vehicles really, really well. Doesn't damage the paint. And then we have our CVT, constant velocity transmission fluid, for a lot of the newer automatic transmissions. Another case of the rust blast that we like to use. And then we get into the old 1540 CK4 fully synthetic diesel oil. 7590 fully synthetic gear lube, 75140 fully synthetic gear lube. So we do have more, the 520, the 530, the semi-synthetic 520, the semi-synthetic 530 that we use, and that's kind of our general 520 oil. So rather than just going with a standard or a conventional petroleum oil, we like the semi-synthetic because it just covers that many more models.